Hi, my name is Crystian Hernandez, and this is my Stranger in a Village interview. Hi, what's your name, and where are you from?
My name is Crystian Hernandez, and I'm from Torreón, Coahuila, Mexico.
And when did you first arrive in Garden City?
I'm thinking 1983
1983.
because I was 4 years old.
You're 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What are some obstacles that you had to overcome throughout your childhood and just growing up in general?
I don't remember many obstacles. I remember one, which was not knowing the language. I didn't know English. I was held back in kindergarten because I didn't know the language. It wasn't until my older brothers learned and came home, spoke the language, that I was able to pick it up.
Oh, so through your brothers, you picked up the English language and started using it at what age?
I'm gonna say closer to 6 because, again, I struggled with that.
And what year did you get held back?
My kindergarten year, so I would say maybe 1986 or so.
1986.
Mm-hmm.
And was at that time, was that whenever you most felt like you were a stranger in the village or like alone during that time?
Yes, I felt like an outsider. I felt like I didn't belong here.
Can you describe the different lifestyles you had experienced to what you would see after moving here? Like comparing your past to what you expected here?
I can remember, and my family members speak about how I was 3 or 4 and I would walk my older siblings to school. So, and they would ask me, where are you going, where are you coming from? And I would respond, oh, I was taking my brothers to school, which is funny, and they laugh about it, and it's funny. But I don't remember, or I don't think that would be something that I would be doing here, because here it's either you ride the bus or your parents take you or something like that. But I think it would be a totally different story if I would have been here. I wouldn't have been walking them to school.
You felt safer walking them to school over there.
I think that's just the way that it was. I mean, the community's so small that you don't need a bus. You don't need a car. If you don't have one, then you could just walk there. It's not too far.
Would you say that you pretty much walked most of the time?
Everywhere. Everywhere. We walked everywhere. I know that we had buses as for transportation, but walking everywhere was just the thing that we did.
And would you ever go back?
Well, we go back to Mexico once a year for vacation. I think that we are accustomed to the lifestyle here now. If we had to go back, we would make it work. But I think that we have so much established here, like our house, our jobs, our kids are going to school here. So it'd just be a total change, kind of like when they brought me here at 4 years old.
It would be the opposite.
It would be the total opposite.
Oh. And was there anything I missed, or would you like to add anything?
I would always ask myself, or ask even my parents, why we came here, why we had to come here. I couldn't understand why it was necessary. I couldn't understand why we had to leave our country and all of our people, our family members, our traditions, our our way of life, why we had to leave that behind to come to Garden City, which Garden City is a great place, but for me it was nothing compared to my little town where we were free, where we were known, where everybody is pretty much family.
Everybody was a familiar face.
Yes, and here we just had to start from zero, and I had to get used to the place. I had to get used to the school. I had to get used to the customs here. I had to get used to the weather. I mean, just the weather alone. It never snows where we're from. So here, just the snow. I mean, it was wonderful. We would play with the snow. We would play outside in the snow, and it was wonderful. But it took some getting used to.
I understand. Well, that pretty much concludes it for being a stranger in the village. Thank you for taking your time and being here. And it's me signing off.